Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Lovely. Cool. Perfect. Oh, guys, so today is a bit of a special webinar. I'm joined in person here with Zach, and Noll is also in this meeting because this is the final webinar for the year 2024. It's been a fantastic year. Um, and yeah, so I just wanted to bring everyone in, or the team in, as many of them as we could get, to just say their farewells, talk about the experience this year, and talk about what we can look forward to going into next year. So yeah, I mean, firstly, reflecting on this past year, the year 2024, it's been an incredible year for us. As a company, as a team, we've grown so much. We've had so many new people join us, like you guys. Met some fantastic people. And yeah, this whole experience, the webinars this year, the familiar faces, the familiar names that we see every year, I mean every week, it was just really something special. And I think this has probably been one of the, if not the most enjoyable years for us as a company. And yeah, the students we've onboarded this year, the new courses we've launched, and the people we've had going through them, it's just all been fantastic. And I think, the sentiment with the team is fantastic. It is the same. There's just been so much of growth and excitement this entire year. It's honestly, it feels like this year went by way too quickly. I guess with the amount of things that was happening, you lose track of time. And yeah, it's already almost halfway through December, but I can so clearly remember, the beginning of the year and starting all of these things, meeting you guys for the first time. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, what's your major reflection points for this year?
Ah, man, there's also I love to hear everybody else's on the chat as well. Maybe if you guys can let us know what impacted you the most this year,
Mm,
what major milestones that you covered. I think for us and for me, it's the education that we've been doing, the amount of learning that we've done. It truly has surpassed every other year in this company. We've learned a
definitely.
lot this year, and we continue to learn. Um, One of my big milestones is actually enrolling into the Python course myself, which
Mhm.
I hope to complete by 2025.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I'd love to complete my course as well. I've enrolled into some IT varsity courses a while ago, but yeah, haven't found the time to finish them. But yeah, guys, you can either type it out in the chat, or if you want, I mean, seeing this is the final webinar for the year, I want to get some interactions going. So if you would like to, just put your hand up, and you can on your camera, on your microphone, and just address everyone directly. Um, Apart from the reflections on this year, I also want to talk about what you guys are going to get up to this holiday season. I mean, as we discussed in the previous webinar, IT Varsity is still going to remain open. We're going to have a reduced team. So if you're planning on studying, uh, you're more than welcome to do so. You can still reach out for support. You can still reach out if you need your assessments graded. But along with that, I mean, I know a lot of you are going to have a lot of extra time. What are your plans? What are you planning to get up to? I mean, I personally myself, I want to focus on my studies as much as I can, push and complete as much as I can. And I also juiced up our 3D printer that we keep here in the office this week. So over the holiday, I want to experiment a little bit with designing 3D models and printing them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get up to.
Sounds like fun.
Keep myself busy. I mean, I don't want to end up just letting this holiday go past and you come out of in the new year and haven't really achieved anything. I think it's an important time. It should take some time to rest, relax a little bit, spend time with family, but you should also allocate some time to your personal growth, your studies, your hobbies, or whatever that may be. Mikhail says, can we please talk about our experience this year with IT Varsity? Yes, absolutely. That's what this session is all about. Oh, Noll says, having trouble with my mic and trying to fix it. Cool. Okay, no problem. Noll, let us know once you are sorted. So yeah, guys, let's get the interactions going, especially from the familiar faces here. Tawfiq, William, Nabia, Keenan, I see you in this session as well. What are your major reflections this year, both with IT Varsity and externally, and what are you guys planning to get up to in the 4 weeks or so of holiday that you guys are going to have? Or are you guys going to be working? Would put on my mic, but cut. Oh, yes, Tawfiq, you mentioned that you join every week from work. Are you going to be working throughout the December holiday as well? Or are you going to get some? Oh, okay.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way of keeping busy.
Definitely.
Freelancing as well. That's brilliant. Um, Perfect opportunity to lay down the groundwork of what you plan to do if you get any downtime. So your strategies on how you're going to um, reach out to clients, your offerings. It's a perfect time to consolidate all of that into one place.
Yes.
Looking for a part-time job, Nadia says. That's also a fantastic way to spend the holiday. Salwa says, I recently finished module 12. I sincerely appreciate all of your help during my studies, and I'm looking forward to level 6. Salwa, that's amazing to hear that you have finished. And I'm glad you enjoyed your time with us. Any other feedback you can give us, anywhere we can improve, please let us know. And we will definitely let you know when the level 6 qualifications are ready. Those are still under construction. And yeah, we'll let you guys know. If you have completed the NQF5 qualification with us, you automatically qualify and are eligible to enroll into that one. Okay, Mikhail says, can we get an update on our certificates because many of us completed in August already? Yeah, so with regards to your certificates, normally when you complete within the next 2 or 3 weeks, your portfolios are submitted. So anyone who has completed, let's just say by mid-November, your portfolio has been compiled, the team has gone through it, made sure everything is fantastic. They'll contact you if they need anything else. But for the most part, it would be assessed and moderated, and then we submit it to the CETA, which is the official certification body, to do their final checks and then print out your certificates. We did hear from them about 3 weeks ago. They says that they are working on our certificates, but unfortunately, once we send it through to them, there are massive delays, not just concerning our campus, but nationwide on actually getting the certificates printed. So we follow up with them as regularly as we can to try and expedite the process and get our certificates sorted as soon as possible. But yeah, unfortunately, most we can do is just wait and continuously follow up once we submit it to the CETA. In the meantime, though, if you require any official communications or documents stating that you have completed this course, whether it's to apply for further studies or to apply for an internship or to apply for a job opportunity, let us know. And what we can do is then from IT Varsity side, what the CETA has allowed us to do in light of their delays is to first issue you a IT Varsity certificate that's officially signed and dated. And we can issue you a academic transcript from IT Varsity, which will basically list it'll have the details of the qualification, it will have a list of the modules and what you have covered in each module, and it will include the grades that you achieved in all of your modules. And it will be officially signed and dated by IT Varsity as an official confirmation that you have actually completed and these were your outcomes. Okay, William says, going to continue with my course. I'm going to be doing my YouTube presentation in the holiday. Okay, let me know if you need help with that. A lot of people get stuck on that one for a while because just the idea of on in a camera and then talking to it and doing a presentation it's outside of most people's comfort zone. But yeah, let me know if you need any help or assistance with that. But yeah, I think the best advice I can give is just rehearse it in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
That helps a lot with a lot of people. So Fake says, also, I saw that IT Varsity was looking for a web designer to spruce up some of the website pages. I did inquire about it, but I got a response about a bursary program instead. Okay, I'll have to check why that happened. But yes, we are looking for a part-time web designer. Although we have some guys working internally to do that, we thought it would be a good idea to get some of our students in to get some experience. Basically, there's some new courses, some short courses that we are developing, and we need web pages on our websites explaining what they are all about. So if you've applied, we're reviewing applications. We'll let you guys know and we'll brief you on the details, but that's generally what you'll be doing. It's just some basic WordPress design work. Mikhail, send me an email. I'll drop my email in the chat and I will get the team to create that transcript for you and send it to you. Okay, William, which specialization are you currently doing? So the module 11s are all online, and the Python module 12 is, well, we've received all of the updated learning material, so that will also be live within the next few days or within the week. But yeah, the React stuff is ready and the Java course is done as well. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Java is 100% done, ready to go. React is done, and Python is just about done as well. Module 11 for Python is has been refurbished as well, so that's ready to go. Now it's just the module 12 learning materials that have been assembled. I says, okay, I will make a note of that and get the team to contact him about his module 12. Right. Zaid as well. Yeah, Zaid. So up until module 12 for the Java is ready. I will get the team to also check on your module status. Cool. So now with regards to what is what you guys can get up to during the holiday. A lot of you mentioned studies and the short courses that we mentioned are also going to be available to you guys. If you want to pick up one of those, let us know as well. If you've chose one of the specializations and you've completed those and you want to expand your skill base and take up one of the other ones, that is also available. What we'll be doing is, or what we're currently doing is creating a short course based on each specialization. That's meant to not be a full qualification, but an upskilling program. So for those of you who have completed one specialization and you then want to uh, expand your skill set and pick up another technology or another language, you don't have to do a whole 1 year qualification. You can do a short course and get that rolling as well.
Which is like what, 2 to 3 months or?
Yeah, it's a highly compressed version that's just pure practical skills without any of the requirements that we need to include for the qualifications. So it's much shorter with a lot fewer assessments as well.
And with the graduation, William, we are waiting for more students to graduate. And because, we are a all-round year type college, we're not really going to relegate our graduations to, end of the year, beginning of the year. We're just going to wait for a little bit more people to graduate and catch up. And once then we'll announce the graduation.
Yeah, if we get enough graduates within a specific city, then we will have a physical graduation there. But for most of our students who are scattered all across the country and some even internationally, we'll do a virtual ceremony. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is, I see some more comments have come through from Noll.
From these going down.
Okay, right. William says, I saw your dad talking about bursaries. Who does that apply to? Is it for current students or only for new joiners? So that's for new applicants,
Just for new applicants,
but it's going to be for our current programs that we have running as well. So anyone who wants to apply to join the courses that you guys are currently studying, we have these bursaries and partial bursaries available to assist anyone who needs. If you know anyone who is interested in studying, forward that information through to them, and we will get in contact with them. Okay, Keenan. Keenan says, this year with IT Varsity has been a fun journey where I got to do something that was always on my bucket list. I've really learned a lot about myself. So it has actually a self-growth journey. I started on a high note in the first few months, but kind of fell off with the last two modules I did, Module 9 and Module 10. Had a hard time coming up with designs for my web apps. And I also experienced Wi-Fi problems while working on those modules. So it kind of affected my mental health. That being said, I'm really enjoying this coding journey. It has helped me come up with a whole lot of app ideas. I'm glad. That really makes me happy to hear. And it's normal to run into those challenges and blocks when you're studying anything, whether it's coding or whatever else it may be. But you push through and you come out on the other end. But what you said at the end about it opening up your mind and giving you ideas, that's really important for us because look, there's only so much that we can teach in a course on app development, on web design, whatever it is. But the real joy for us is when students are able to learn that and then apply it on their own. So basically, the courses are not just aimed at teaching you a specific set of skills, it's teaching you how to learn as well, and how to explore these ideas so that on your own, once you finish the course and you go out into the world, you can flourish and keep expanding your knowledge, keep practicing, keep implementing, keeping up with ideas. And yeah. What is the minimum number of graduates to confirm a graduation? I'm actually not too sure about that.
But it's the numbers, but also there's a few high flyers that are just not completed yet. I think there were issues with the Python modules and a few issues with the digital entrepreneurship module. So we're trying to push them through before we have the graduation. We will update you frequently on that. Just let us know. And also one elephant in the room to address for sure this year is the the support issues a lot of our students have been having, which is it's disappointing on our part, but at the same time, we have been working to remedy it. Noltando has been working to set up new processes. We have more support staff in training currently that by 2025 will be full-time working through helping people with their the courses. Yes, and like Tawfiq says here, we are going to have an FAQ, like you know, the frequent issues that people tend to have with the course. We're gonna have a few AI solutions to help them out and steer them through it, as well as limiting how much they can use it for code. Otherwise, it's it's
Can't have
pointless.
an AI doing all of your projects for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is something that we've been working on addressing. This year has been big for us. The amount of students we've had increased quite a
Kind
bit.
of
The
brute
number,
forced and overloaded our system.
yeah,
a
the
little
number
bit.
of qualifications we had increased significantly as well. So yeah, there were lots of challenges, but we are working on quite a few fronts to address those, and so to improve your overall experience. And so going into the year 2025, we will hopefully have most of those addressed.
We use Slack mainly because of the integration capabilities that it has with our ticketing soft systems and all of that. So for now, Slack seems like the best option.
Yeah. But yeah, your idea of Tawfiq, your idea of the chatbot, yeah, that is actually something that we have on the table. Okay, William, my experience with IT Varsity this year was an exciting one. I'm still currently on module 3 because I've been busy with other work this year as well, but I'm kind of rushing up now and hoping to be finished early next year. A very, very big thank you to the IT Varsity team, including Mr. Bilal, Talha, MK, Zach, and Altando. I truly appreciate all you guys' assistance and you've given us throughout this year.
Thank you for that. That's a lovely
Thank you.
message.
Thank you for those very, very kind words. Yeah. Push as much as you can this holiday, see how much progress you can make. And yeah, we'll definitely try to get you to finish by early next year. But it was designed to be a part-time course, so don't stress about taking a little longer than normal. It's natural. Some people take almost 2 years at times to finish the course. But the important thing is just keep on moving forward. Don't stop and don't stall. Tawfiq is trying to build my own chatbot at the moment. It's actually quite a fun activity, and with the AI tools available and the APIs, it's a lot more accessible than you think. In fact, with the part of the Python courses that we're developing. So we have, in terms of Python, the module 11 and module 12 for this qualification, but we've also started development for the NQF6 stuff, as well as some short courses for anyone who wants to, just upskill themselves. And one of the projects in those Python short courses is how to develop an AI chatbot of your own, as well as those things like DALL-E Mini, where you input text and an AI generates an image for you.
Right.
So those are some of the projects that we're going to show you guys how to develop in those courses if you enroll into some of those ones.
Just working for to avoid my side students. I'm going to feel as like so. Yeah, William, 100%. Yeah. That is definitely, I think, our biggest issue right now is in support. And again, with the influx of students is something that we are working very hard to try and remedy. And yeah, like I said, a lot more staff are currently in training. And by 2025, hopefully, they'll be in full swing. The course material is diverse, and so the technology that they'll need to understand and learn in order to be able to help people is a lot to learn. But yeah, I'm happy to say we're well on our way, and you guys should be getting a lot quicker responses going forward.
So Keenan says, are you guys planning on making a mobile app where students can get IT varsity updates or where they can post some of their coding projects that they would like to show off? Not specifically. We use Slack for most of those things. Um, and you can also use Slack to, talk about your projects as well. But if you got something specific in mind, let me know what you were thinking. And yeah, we'll see how we can implement that to some degree or the other. Uh, Salwa, do you have any remote openings? I live in Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Fantastic.
impressive. See, joining us all the way from across the Indian Ocean. Yeah, so the one we mentioned earlier is available at the moment where IT Varsity actually internally is looking for someone to just assist with some web design work. So if you're interested in that and you have some experience or you've completed the WordPress module in the course, let us know and we'll go through your profile when we are making our selections. Tawfiq says, I'm trying to focus on back end a little more as I find it a bit more interesting. I use a cool resource called boot.dev. I'm actually not familiar with that tool, but yeah, back end is a fantastic tool to focus on. Or field rather. Learning Python, Go, Docker, as well as the terminal and Git, and more complex topics like data structures and algos. Fantastic learnings for this holiday. When you're studying a lot of things across a wide spectrum, it's very good because it improves your overall understanding of the entire field you're going into. But it's also important to understand which specific ones you need to go deeper into and which ones you just go a few steps in just to get an understanding. So you don't overwhelm yourself and try to take on more than you can chew, and that normally leads to some burnout. Right. When will these short courses be out? Some of them are going to go live during this holiday season, so we are still going to be working on those throughout the holiday. So by next year, most of them will be out. And then, yeah, within the first couple of weeks of January, the rest will be out as well. They'll all be posted up on our website. Plus, we'll post about them on our Slack, and we send out the bulk mailer every week or so. They will also be mentioned there. So hopefully you will receive IT Varsity, the IT Varsity updates on the short courses. Navia says, some learners notice an issue with the code resources. After watching the video lessons, we're told that the code is below the video, but in some cases the code isn't there. Okay. Let me know, or we try to, I have seen a few of those queries. We try to add in the code snippets or send it to whoever missed it. But if you are still missing anything, do let me know and we'll add that in as well. Tawfiq is IT Varsity's top student of the year. Tawfiq, you're denying it, but I think if we were to put it to a student vote, you'll probably be up there. So yeah. And that the student webinar you ran a couple of weeks ago as well was fantastic, and the initiative you took to set that up and get everyone involved, the additional assistance you give to everyone behind the scenes, yeah, uh, truly remarkable work. Keenan says, are these short courses free or paid? There are some free ones, there are some paid ones, but for IT Varsity alumni who are doing our current courses, even the paid ones will be offered at a discounted rate. Am I right? Yeah. So once those are live, we will let you guys know about those.
See William's message.
Uh,
Also feel some optional skills.
Repeat it out loud for everyone.
Oh, sorry. And I also feel that Adivasi should incorporate some optional group projects. This way, the students tend to work better, learn faster, and feel motivated. This way, we can share ideas, problem solve, share analytical thinking, and work on common goals. Just a thought from my side, maybe Adivasi can think of implementing something like this in 2025. Wow, I think we need to get William on a Teams call and discuss some of these ideas with the team. No, that's a fantastic idea. We are looking at ways to make our what's the word? Our campus, our virtual campus feel more alive and lived in and collaborative, because we want to ensure that you walk out of here not just with your qualification, but with a network of your peers that you can, if you work as a group, you know who you work well with, and you can take them with you to the professional world.
You get experience
so,
working together
yeah.
as a team. So that's a brilliant idea. And I'd like to think how we can think about how we can implement something like that for you guys.
Saida, just to answer Saida's question, closing and reopening dates for IT Varsity. Yes, we will be closing, but not fully. So post the 20th of December until, remind me the.
So that would be I think it is the 6th. Wait, let me just confirm that date. Yeah, the 6th.
Okay, yeah. So from the 20th to the 6th, most of our staff are gone off, but we do still have a skeleton crew here that's going to keep managing support and grading. So throughout the year and into next year, the holidays, you will be able to get support, albeit it may be a little slower, if that's possible.
But yeah, the Slack channel will still be available. The help desk email will still be tended to. So if you are studying during the holidays, you will still have guys available to assist you. We'll be opened full swing again on the 6th. And the first webinar of 2025 will be on the 15th, Wednesday, the 15th of January. Yeah, and the topic for that webinar actually is, we've already decided what it's going to be. So over the holiday, I want you guys to think about your New Year's resolutions, what you guys aim to achieve in 2025. We're going to be doing the same thing as individuals, plus as a team, as a company. And well, hopefully in the new year, we will share some of that with you. But more importantly, we want to hear from you guys. What are your aspirations for the new year?
And what you'd like to see for what improvements, changes you'd like to see IT Varsity go through in the new year as well.
Okay, William.
It's a very generous offer by the normal guy, Tawfiq.
Wait, so yeah, Tawfiq says, I'm still working full swing this month. So if anyone needs coding help, don't hesitate to reach out. We can figure it out together. Give you a like on that message. But thank you for that offer, Tawfiq.
And then William asked again about the NQF6.
Hopefully in 2025, or definitely in 2025. We're hoping for the first half of the year to get it sorted. The course content is in production at the moment, and our applications for the new qualifications are pending at the moment. So once those come through, then we'll have more solid dates on when the course will go live. Okay.
Tawfiq, William, and Keenan, the three horsemen. Need one more.
I suggest a group call where we can all just have a group discussion.
Yeah, include us in that.
Yeah.
So we don't feel FOMO.
Cool. So yeah, I think with that, we'll wrap up this webinar, and which is the final webinar for the year. It's really been a very special year for us. Lots of learning done, lots of experience gained. And yeah, I hope you guys benefited a lot this year. I hope you enjoyed your time with IT Varsity. And yeah, we're looking forward to a fantastic year 2025, where we just build on the lessons and the experience that we gained this year. Just to mention again, we'll be closing on the 20th and reopening on the 6th, but there will still be a team available if you need assistance. And the next webinar will be on the 15th of January. So from next week, there won't be our weekly sessions anymore. But if you need to get in touch with me, don't hesitate to reach out. I will pass your greetings to him, will you? But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the year. Bye, everyone.